Part of the game and the world that we live. That it's sometimes, like I said at the start of this, it's hard to find a space mentally for tough losses, but you know, that's what it's about. And being tough-minded and having resiliency is what our team totally stands for. So it's hard tonight, but we're gonna get right to the truth of it tomorrow and put our plan together to go play at our best next weekend. So that part of our game, our mental toughness, our resiliency, we got a lot of tough competitors. So I expect that part to come to fruition very quickly.
Is that 2 points conversion what you were trying to get to and what happened?
Yeah, it was poor play on my part. You know, expecting combination coverage to the outside, and Eric Berry did a good job of coming down off and going on to the tight end. So a disappointing play, bad play on my part, and you know, ultimately that was a tough one. So disappointed with it. We'll learn from it and try and be better moving forward.
We all, you know, think you had, been through some battles here, moving out, I believe, and that whole emotional scene
I mean, it's that part's always tough. I mean, obviously we had a great drive leading up to that, made some really good plays. Aldrich did a great job on the touchdown pass, and then, you know, we made a mistake, and you know, those are always tough to deal with, always hard. You know, and it's disappointing. So, you know, we'll learn from it though, and we'll get, you know, back at it again tomorrow and try and be better. We did some good things today, just ultimately a couple of mistakes cost us. No, I think you have to flush it out. I mean, that's you know, that's part of being a professional. You know, sometimes it's hard and sometimes it's tough, but it's really important to move on and to get ready for next week. We've got a really good football team. We're going out to play a really good defense, and you know, we've got to be prepared and ready to play. And I will be for sure prepared and ready to play.
On the two stalls at the floor, was there anything that happened in those two trips that Chiefs did that saw you all out there?
Are you talking about in the early in the game? Yep. Well, they did a good job. I mean, in the tight red zone, you know, really inside the 10. They did a pretty good job all day against us. Credit to them. I thought they played well. You know, we didn't make the plays when we needed to down there, but they played us tight man-to-man coverage, and we just couldn't come away with touchdowns there. So, you know, that part, when you have those opportunities, especially early, and you get the ball down in that low red zone, you want to come away with touchdowns, and you know, that probably cost us today.
And the other interception, football people saying they looked like they were in quarters and you jumped out of it and jumped around. Is that what you read or that what you saw?
Yeah, I mean, again, that's just it was a good play by Eric, and you know, a decision that I can't make. I gotta, you know, check the ball down or move on. So, you know, I made a mistake there. Well, he's been awesome since he got here for us. I mean, he's been extremely productive, specifically the last 2 years, in terms of scoring touchdowns and making people miss. He's done a great job. He did a great job. I thought he played really, really well today.
You've always been one to praise your offensive line for your success, and they've been so thorough throughout the year. Jake was out today. How good has he been in his progress in that offseason?
Well, you know, you never know. So we'll see where he's at moving forward. I thought Tom came in and did a really good job for us today. That's not an easy thing to do. When you know, you have 5 guys up front that have really played the bulk of the snaps all year, and for Tom to come off the bench, I thought he did a nice job, especially going against a really good defense, really good front seven. But Jake's been a huge part of our success this year. He's played really, really well. He's continued to get better in his years here, and you know, we'll see where he's at. It's a lot worse than oh darn. I'm not sure you can print it. Yeah. I mean, you're pissed. I mean, there's no other way of getting around it. It's You know, that's part of sports, and it happens, and you get frustrated. You know, but you got to be able to move on, and we will, and I will. Played for a long time. I've made a lot of really good plays, and I've made some poor plays, and that wasn't one of my best. So we'll move on from it, and hopefully be better next week. Well, again, you know, we did some good things and played well against good defense. We dug ourselves a little bit of a hole too early. I think anytime you turn the football over, especially prior to halftime, especially that goes back for a touchdown, that's tough. I thought we were resilient, though, really the entire day. We didn't get the outcome we wanted, but, you know, I thought we battled. You know, getting the 3 points after the interception for a touchdown, I thought that was impressive. And the way we kind of, you know, came back and had some long drives, overcame some mistakes during those drives, I thought that was a good thing. You know, we didn't ultimately get the outcome because, you know, it's a game of a few plays here and there, and they made that play in a critical situation. But, you know, we'll take some positives from it as well.